Women Taking the Lead, bonus episode number 17. And if you're in my tribe of entrepreneurial-minded, type A, ambitious women, you know this is one of your stumbling blocks. So here's the thing. Success starts with you. Hello, my name is Jody Flynn and welcome to Women Taking the Lead, where we are all about creating blasts of inspiration to help you overcome self-doubt so you can lead with confidence, integrity, and a sense of humor. Head over to womentakingthelead.com to join the community and get the resources to support you on your leadership journey. Now, your future awaits, so let's get started. Hey everyone, this is Jody Flynn from Women Taking the Lead, and I hope you are having a fantastic week. I'm actually recording this episode the day it's going live. I've had an amazing and a crazy week. I had an opportunity this week to do a couple of workshops for an international company that flew in people from all over the world, a small group, to get together to develop their leadership skills. So I did a workshop on coaching in the office, how to be a manager and be a coach at the same time, and also a workshop on conflict resolution. And it was amazing. And if you've been listening to the podcast, you also know with me, I love to over deliver. And so I did get myself a little wound up and a little stressed out going into the workshops, but they were great. Everything went well. But, as a result, I felt a little frayed this week. I wasn't taking the best care of myself. I saw myself becoming stressed out. I saw that I was having a hard time falling asleep and staying asleep at night. And, I got so busy with other things that I didn't always make sure I ate a vegetable with each meal, which is something I'm trying to do for myself. And so definitely this week, I wanted to talk to you about self-care for you, and also as a reminder to myself of why it's so important that we take care of ourselves. So I'm just going to bottom line it. Taking care of yourself, body, mind, and soul, is the foundation of being and feeling successful. People often dismiss this key component of success because they become overly focused on the end result, right? Focused on a new job, a career advancement, another degree or certification, or delivering an amazing workshop where everyone's going to say, wow, at the end of it. And if you're in my tribe of entrepreneurial-minded, type A, ambitious women, you know this is one of your stumbling blocks. So here's the thing. Success starts with you. Anyone can push hard for an immediate goal. However, if you're focused on success that will last, you're going to have to take care of yourself. One of my favorite authors, Ralph Waldo Emerson, said, "The first wealth is health." And another great author whom I adore is Dr. Stephen Covey. He's the author of the best-selling book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and he calls this practice sharpening the saw. Successful people develop and maintain a balance or focus in 4 areas of life: physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual. When we renew ourselves continually in each of these 4 areas, we enhance our ability to cope with the inevitable challenges that come at us. Another thing that happened to me this week is after doing some grocery shopping, I got back to my car and it wouldn't start. Right? That's the unexpected. I didn't see it coming and I had to handle it on the spot. Keep in mind that while self-care is key, it's imperative that you pay close attention to your habits because your habits will determine your success. You can do all you want to take the best care of yourself, but if you're not willing to honestly examine and alter your habits, don't expect to get anywhere fast. Go back to the last episode, The Secret to Being Successful with Ease, to help you to get in the mindset to commit to forming new habits. Now, for this episode, I'm going to focus on 4 key areas, but I've also got a worksheet in the post that accompanies this episode that you can use to identify where you need to focus on taking care of yourself. So the first area is sleep. Sleep it off. Sleep is crucial because it not only contributes to your physical well-being, it also impacts every area of your life. You need to ask yourself, how many hours of sleep do you need each night? Because sleep isn't a one-size-fits-all thing. No one knows your body better than you. You know what works for you and what doesn't. And when I say how many hours of sleep do you need, I'm not saying what is the minimum required for you to function during the day. I'm asking you, how many hours of sleep do you need to get each night to be at your optimal, to feel great when you get up in the morning? And if you're not sure how many hours of sleep is best for you, experiment with it. Once you know your magic number, make sure you're getting it. And if you want more details on sleep and how it relates to productivity, I've also got an article linked in the post by Leo Widrich. And there's also a hot new book by Arianna Huffington called The Sleep Revolution. Several women I've spoken to recently read it and loved it, and I've added it to my reading list. Secondly, get up and get moving. Whether you're called to pound the pavement as a runner, put out some moves in kickboxing, or strike a pose in yoga, exercise is a great way to boost your energy and confidence. When you see what you're capable of physically, it can transform every other aspect of your life. So pick a form of exercise that suits your personality and your current level of fitness. And don't be discouraged if you try something out and it doesn't work for you. Keep trying different styles of exercise until you find the one that sends your pulse racing and keeps you coming back for more. Jennifer Cohen, a Forbes.com contributor, named exercise as one of the 5 things ultra successful people do before 8 a.m. And even if you're not an early riser, work with your own rhythm to keep things moving. Third, you are what you eat. Perhaps as important as sleep, eating well is another element of having a healthy lifestyle. Just like sleep isn't a one-size-fits-all, you need to pay attention to what works for you, taking care to avoid the foods that don't interact well with your body and bringing more foods into your own nutrition plan that you know make you feel good and make your body function well. I recently took on a 30-day healthy eating plan, and I couldn't believe some of the changes I was seeing. Not only did I feel better in my body, I experienced being more focused, I had more energy, and yes, of course, my clothes started fitting a little more loosely as well, and that made me feel good. And while you're focused on healthy eating, don't leave out the H2O, which is essential to life itself. Even slight dehydration can impact your performance, causing fatigue, dizziness, reduced concentration, and decreased cognitive abilities, right? This is, you at your best functioning, bringing your A game and killing it when you're doing a workshop or presentation or any interaction. So make sure you're staying hydrated. And the fourth area I wanted to focus on is making time to take time. Make time for activities that renew your soul. Reading, hiking, time with friends, journaling, dancing, nature walks, even cleaning if that's what does it for you. Taking time for yourself is a great way to avoid burnout and ultimately boost productivity. You can read more about avoiding burnout in an article I linked in the post by Sasha Van Hoven, where the author suggests making downtime a daily ritual. And don't forget about alone time, even if you think you're an extrovert. And that includes staying off of email and any social media platforms. It really means alone time where you are with yourself. Spending time alone can be a tough thing for many people, especially in our connected world, but it's necessary to allow your body and mind to recharge. And again, I have an article linked in the post where you can find out more on how to maximize your alone time. Okay, so your homework is to identify a couple areas to start with and make a plan to put more time for you and these activities into your schedule. If you're at a loss, go to the post that accompanies this episode because I've got a worksheet that I give my clients to help them customize a self-care plan that's perfect for them. And you can use it for you as well. I'm asking you questions to kind of get at the heart of what's important to you and to then take the steps to identify those areas and create a plan. Okay, that's it for me. Again, I hope this is helpful for you. I hope you're having a great week. But if at all you are feeling frayed, start to do some of the things I've mentioned here. Start getting better sleep. Get up and get moving. Think about what you're putting into your body and taking that downtime that you need to restore yourself. Thank you for listening, and here's to your success. Thank you for joining me on Women Taking the Lead. Are you ready to take the lead in your own life but need some support? Head over to womentakingthelead.com/contact to introduce yourself. And to strengthen you on your leadership journey, I'd like to send you off with a quote from Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Again, thank you for joining with me, and here's to your success.